Welcome back to the Jam on the U. Our next guest is the most prominent voice in Chicago sports broadcasting. If you don't believe me, check out his Tribune spread, the Chicago Tribune, from just a week ago. From CSN Chicago and ESPN Radio, please welcome my friend and radio partner on ESPN 1000, Dave Kaplan.
What's up, buddy?
My guy. It's good to be, usually we're in the booth at ESPN. It's your domain. Now I got you over to this side, man.
So I'm kind of your other life.
Like being a little bit of control right here. So tell me, how cool was that Chicago Tribune spread? That was pretty awesome stuff.
When they asked me to do it, sure, I'm an open book. Let's go. But never in my wildest dreams did I have any level of expectation that it'd be 4 pages in the front. I didn't realize they were going to delve as deeply. And they got me to think about things, my son, my first marriage, my late father, things that I really don't allow myself to think about. So it was pretty intense, pretty cool.
Okay, so let's get right to it. The Bears, Mitch Trubisky, second pick in the draft. Everybody's excited to see this young star play. When's he going to get the shot, or is it going to be Mike Glennon, the veteran that they brought in for a hefty price?
I think it's going to be Mike Glennon. He's going to start this week, and then we'll see how things go. But the question isn't, and I've said this to you a million times, we've debated
We debate about this a lot on our other
game. It's not, is Mitchell Trubisky better than Mike Glennon? It's, is Mitch Trubisky ready to play quarterback every week in the National Football League?
Okay. You know, so that's not right now.
Right now, he's still struggling with certain things. You know, this guy never took a snap under center. He never called plays in the huddle. Everything was run into him. So this is all an adjustment period. You got to learn how to be a professional.
Okay, now usually we argue about this for hours. We only have 2 minutes left in this segment, so I got to maximize my time. For the casual fans out there listening, or for the diehard fans out there listening as well, what can they expect from the Bears? A competitive team, a good team? Should they find alternative plans for their Sundays with their significant other?
I actually think the roster is greatly improved.
Okay.
I think Ryan Pace has added depth and talent. They're still not where they need to be. Their wide receiver core may be the worst in the National Football League other than the Jets. So they still have some questions. I think you're looking at a team that will be improved, that will be, as long as they stay healthy, a contender to win 7 ball games. When you won 3 last year.
So you're going to be watching good football.
You're going to see a team that competes, battles. I love what our general manager's done. I think it's still a ways, though, to go.
Now, see, if we were in the booth at ESPN 1000 right now, we'd be arguing about this one
we'd be
a
battling.
lot more. I'll let you off the hook on that, but tell me about the Cubs. Another team contending right now. Jake Arrieta goes out early in his start yesterday. What does this mean for a team looking to repeat as World Series champs?
Well, if he is out for a lengthy amount of time, you're in some trouble there. That's your ace since the All-Star break. He's had the best ERA going into yesterday's start of anybody in baseball. So he has got to find a way to be healthy. They say it's a cramp, not a pull. That's a good thing. And you got to remember, a team that won the World Series, no Contreras, no Russell. Lester just came back and isn't himself yet. Arrieta's injured. You've had a lot of issues there.
All right, I'll put you on the spot. Are they going to win the World Series this year? That's what everybody out there wants to know, Mr. Kaplan.
I can't tell you they're going to win it. One thing I will tell you, the Dodgers will not.
Wow. A lot of people believe that's a favorite.
The Dodgers have peaked. They will not win the World Series.
Okay, so there's your prediction. We're going to hold this one on tape. Now, before I let you go, can you let Danielle and Felicia know how great it is to work with somebody like me? Because I think at times they forget that.
I actually just talked to them about coming in and doing radio with me.
You're looking for
my guy. This is my guy. The all-time leading shot blocker in Notre Dame history right there.
I love this man. My mentor, my good friend, that's Dave Kaplan. You can catch him pregame and postgame for the Cubs on CSN Chicago as well as Sports Talk Live. And make sure to listen to both of us on ESPN 1000 weekdays from 9 a.m. to noon. I love you, man. Thanks.
Love you. You're my guy.
More of the show to come when we return, everybody. Stay tuned.